Hello, everyone, and welcome. I know it's exciting, right? It's like the first time you see me back, and so in quite a little bit here. Uh, it's a little weird, especially seeing as how I haven't streamed in quite a while. God, it's been an extremely long time. But woke up, got my coffee. I got this new game I'm wanting to try called Bellwright, and I just want to see how this goes. Hmm. Let's take a look at the options menu. So you have Windows mode, borderless, resolutions, automatically set. We're just going to leave everything in default and see how it goes. Language English, health bar and icons. Yeah, I want the floating damage. I like the floating damage numbers. Melee crosshair sizes, raids enabled. Cool, cool, cool. Let's apply those changes. New game. I don't think there's a ton of customization available yet. Yeah, I don't think the customization is really there yet. Still very, very early access. Very, very early access. So we'll go with that. I don't like just the mustache. We'll keep that. We'll go with that hair there. We'll name it that. Are you ready to start the game? Why not? Let's figure this out together, folks. I've never played this. This is the first time I've started it up. Heard it's very early access, so it definitely has some issues. That's what I've heard. Definitely got a little bit of issues. Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osin laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. And just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a trick on you. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs could carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away, away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories from your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osne. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guard and the man who smuggled you out of Kervinia and kept you safe all these years was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, and his hand clutched a coin with a strange signal emblazed upon it, a clue. Now you'll have to return to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in the land you no longer recognize? Okay. Give me just a second. Let me check here and see why we get no options, sound. And just in case anybody is wondering, this game does use UI voices. They're very open about it. It's not like they're trying to hide it. I just want to throw that out there. They are using AI voices. Alright, so here's what our inventory page looks like. We apparently have some basic armor, trousers, shoes, a shirt. We have a little bit of food. Alright. See where this map is taking us here. We just have to follow the road, apparently, wherever the road may take us. So I've heard good things about this game, but I've also heard that you can definitely tell it's in extreme early access.
Come closer. I think we need to talk, traveler. You're
Morning,
a new
friend.
face around
Mind the mud
here,
on the path?
and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here. Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger. No, but you have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village. Come back once you're set up, and maybe you can earn your keep.
Alright, so, build your first shelter. So it's B to build, you select shack, okay. Gotta get the resources. Cannot build buildings too close, okay. So let's go find a place to call home, shall we? And this village seems to be pretty freaking big, you know? We gotta try to find a place that, I'm gonna run through your wheat fields. Alright, so that belongs to a nearby village. So we can't really build too close, you know. Now we're getting somewhere. Berry bush belongs to nearby. When does the village? Ooh, that doesn't look good. That looks like bandits. I don't want to go that way. I don't quite think I'm ready for banditos yet. When your command loses battles, you respawn. Injured. Okay, well, I don't have any compañones yet. What if we try on the other side of the village, maybe? See, here's where we're at, right? So that's the village edge. I'm assuming it's like somewhere over here. So maybe we have to build like up here? They're not super duper clear on boundaries. I mean, that looks like a nice flat piece of ground right over there. Come on, buddy. Stamina. Ever heard of it? You should try it out. It's fantastic. bring up just a regular old personal shack. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try to bring it a little closer. Oh, okay, this is weird. I'm not a huge fan of the building system in this one. This is a little annoying. Alright, so how do you even get flax? So there's hemp and hemp seeds, right? Okay. Sage. This says I need 6 wood to craft an axe. 4 wood to craft a club. Alright, so let's go searching for... Let's see, that's a cutting tool is required. Super duper, like, difficult to, because you gotta line yourself up with these little... Alright, so my inventory's... Oh, okay, so stuff doesn't stack either. See, look. Wow. Okay, that's annoying. Your inventory management is extremely trying. And you can only eat 3 different things, so that's kind of like Valheim there. Definitely doesn't have Valheim's inventory system though. Because Valheim has a much better inventory system. Now I have a feeling if I had went just a little further up the road, look at this beautiful chunk of land here. How do you get... stone. That's not what I'm... Stop picking up the things you don't need, dang it. Like, I want to pick up everything. That's what I want to do. Because... So I always do it. I just pick up a bunch of resources and then I build the things. But apparently, this game, you can't do that. You gotta like... Oh, you have to be pooping me right now. Okay. So I can go on your belt, see? Alright, now... Oh yeah, now we're cooking with grease. We have an axe. Let's go throw this in the pile of trash over here. I mean the pile of goodies to work with. Oh, stamina. Stamina. Hey, Poro, what's up, man? Yeah, I am, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling this particular game, but we're going to try it out. I don't like the building system so far. It's thoroughly just pissed me off. But it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna give this thing a fair shake and see how much I hate it in the end. This building process is just tedious and kind of annoying. I'm just trying to build like a simple house. And I've got no idea what these flowers are, see? But I think that's how you get the roof pieces. Okay, so that's what they look like. They're just random purple flowers. Look at this. Oh yeah, and the inventory system here is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. But again, like I said earlier, this game is in very early access. And I do agree, the way they chop trees is a little funky. Yeah, it definitely shows that it's it's trying its best, man. But it looked like a really cool little, you know, version. I mean, it doesn't seem like a terrible game. It just seems like it needs just a little bit of work, you know, just a little polish. Yeah, no, these guys have been, the price has been pretty consistent since it released, and they've released an update or two already for it, but like I said, you can 100% tell that they're trying their best. you know. Aha! Huzzah! We have storage, finally! Let's see how much... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Limited little baby storage. It's just... It's little baby storage. What I don't like is nothing stacks. Like, nothing in this game stacks together. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no, like, that's my issue, is, like, nothing freaking stacks, man. And so if you're carrying a bunch of crap, you're pretty much screwed. You're just, like, carrying a bunch of crap. And they do not do a good job at, like, explaining... You got no armies. I mean, they give you the codex, but like that's about it. That's pretty much all you get. It's like little baby descriptions. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Poro. Thank you for stopping by, though. I greatly appreciate it. So, how do you access the technology thing? I thought I got an upgrade. Tech tree. There we go. Okay, this isn't at all confusing. This is oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Slap the research desk down. Save logs. I mean, it looks like he's humping the tree to me. Okay, so now it's sort of starting to make a little more sense. You can go get some flax. Four. Yeah, okay. Alright, now we're cooking with proverbial grease. Don't hit it with your axe, you dinkus. Put the axe away. Jeez. This dude straight up just slapped his research table. He's like, kaboom, I'm gonna slap this bitch. Why are you gonna slap it? Why are you gonna slap that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I need to... I need to go to sleep, I think. Alright, so far, the lack of any type of guidance, still like 5 days until winter. So, basically, it's like, hey, just so you know, we're going to throw your butt into winter very, very soon. And you're just going to have to, like, be okay with this. Because, you know, come on. That's a big tree. Alright. So I guess now it's doing its research thing, yeah? Oh, so... it won't research unless I have a worker assigned. I'm so confused. Log, regions, villagers, general, research desk. Oh, so you have to have a worker in order for that to actually research. See, that is extremely frustrating because they do not tell you any of that, right? So their lack of information is probably one of my biggest gripes so far. I mean, they're very adamant that yes, we're in early access, which is okay, cool. You know, at least you admit that you're early access. You're not trying to pass your game off as something it's not, but you know, like some other developers I know that I shall not mention. Alright, so this one has even less. Oh, this one stacks. Okay, alright. Cool, cool. This one stacks, even though it's tiny. It is a tiny little one, but sweet. Finally figured out how to, like, store stuff. I like it. Alright, let's go talk to Bloody Roo again. I am not, I'm no stranger to survival games, but, this is a little bit frustrating. Because at least, like I said, at least most of them that I've ever played, and I've played quite a few, because that's how, that's actually how my channel started. That's how that's how a lot of my friends found me, that's how I made a lot of friends. Was
Keep going.
I'm gonna keep going, bro. You don't have to be mean. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, that's how a lot of my friends found me. That's how I've made a lot of friends, was basically because I played survival games. I enjoy survival. It's like one of my favorite genres, and
You again.
this one seems to be a little frustrating though.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course. It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts, but you see our hunter. Well, we got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment. He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request. Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
Alrighty then, let's go see if we can... Alright, so I'm guessing these are like little seasonal, or maybe they change with the season? I don't know. Alright, let's go find some apprentice farmer. Cool, 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 cool. Where's this? Keeps running away. Hello, I need to talk to you.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
We've never met before, but we will. This is our introduction.
And what can I do for you? Unfortunately, he's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Okay. We'll go this way. I mean, I've seen, you know, this game's got mostly positive reviews, or mixed reviews, I guess. It's not... I can see why. It still needs some updates. It still needs a little love, you know. I hope that the developers stick with it. I guess is like the best thing I can say. Yeah. Ooh, I just stole from that stuff. Boy, what the fudge. Okay, so in your inventory, nothing stacks. You can't. Ay, ay. Let me make a club. So I'm guessing this is my guy.
looking for. It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area?
Not really, I don't care.
You don't look like the hunting type, so what are you doing here?
So I got this new chair, guys, and I gotta say it's way more comfortable than my old gaming chair. But at the same time, it's gonna take some time to break it in, you know? Ugh. But I figure this would allow me to get back to, you know, playing games the way I want to play games, you know what I'm saying?
First, the people in Herondine. Of course, now they need me. I'm not going to work with them. Torbran has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damned village. And until he does, they can fend for themselves. You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through.
Of course.
I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior. It's not about wealth. It's about the threat, the disrespect they've shown me. I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I need some change in my life. Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
Okay. Now I gotta go back to my own little bullcrap place. Yeah, run away, dear. Nobody cares. Nobody freaking cares, okay? Where even is... Okay, so it's like straight this way. Look at all this hit. You know, I couldn't find flax when I first started building my own little hut, whatever thing. But now look at this crap. It's just... I don't want sage. I might need sage later. I don't know. I mean, golly, man, where was all this when I was trying to build my own little shelter? Princess book on archery. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Use it. Okay. So how many attribute points do I have to... So confusing. Oh yeah, let me build this dude a shelter. I'll put it like back here because it probably expands my camp a little. Housing tent. Definitely needs a little work because alright. Now we'll go up here, we'll break it again. Ha! Ha! Yeah! You! Ha! Ha! Inventory full. Alright. I need some flax. Wait, just 6 wood. I need more wood. Alright, there's the 6 wood. Okay, so now I should be able to come over here. Don't, you know what, we're gonna put the axe away. That just doesn't seem like a great idea to have out and about right now. Alright, the building system in this is straight up noxious. Ugh. Just straight up. Just abhorrent. Alright, so apparently, the more powerful your settlement becomes, the more likely it is to attract raiding parties investing guards. Build outposts. Don't limit yourself to just one settlement. You may need resources that are found in other corners of the region. You can find all the useful information on the town. Okay, cool. Now let me go back to old dude over here. Buddy, I built you a tent. Like, ye tent is over the. You know what's crazy is like, you know, you build these, like these survival games, they're all kind of interesting because like, you go through all this work to build these villages, and not a one of your villagers ever actually give a crap. They don't care.
Any good news?
They
Is
just
my new home ready?
don't give a shit.
Let's get to it. Build the research desk for me, and then I will show you how it's done. Oh, and remember that once we build them, you should place it in dense forests to increase the chance of catching something.
Villagers need to assign 1 of 3 roles at any given time: a worker that fills crafting and production, a companion that travels with you, and a guard. Your command and companions given them protection. Okay. Alright, so if we go here, and if we go here, see, he's already got his thing. So I come here. I stop research on that. I can start research on that. Now how do I assign a worker? Population, maybe? Ooh, there we go. There we go. Sweet. He's gonna be a worker. Hell yeah. Get your booty hole over to the dadgum thingamajigger. Gosh dog. Sweet. Alright, so I have more or less sort of not figured out how I'm playing this game still. But I'm going to keep trying. You know, I thoroughly agree with Poro. This young man has a very interesting way of cutting these trees. let's go ahead and assign him to that. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Cool. 4 days until winter. Alright, so I guess I can build small traps, which is cool. So let's just go find a place to slide a small trap real quick. It says near dense forests, but like not a whole lot of those chilling around here, you know. So you know what? I'm gonna plop that guy right here. Small trap? No. Okay, how do you place down a small trap? There's potatoes, mushrooms, cooked meat, small trap. So it's in my inventory? See, it's not in my inventory. What the Oh, you have to build a workbench. Ugh. The amount of insanity. Making my way downtown, Washington. It's another weird one. The moment you pick or forage anything, it disappears. Alright, so let's we're gonna build it right here. I just think that looks very nice. Okay. Some flags back. These berries. Put it down here. Alrighty then. So I need crude stone now. Fine, fine. stone. It's only 3 stone. Okay, fine. Good, good. Alright, so now I can build small things. I need 5 a load. Oh, this is giving me like super Ravenhurst vibes. The amount of crap you gotta go through just to build a deadgum trap. Okay. Okay, so the crafting system in this game is a little bit wonky, so that's probably something that I'll say I'll complain about. Alright, so we have the traps. Now we have to find a dense piece of forest, apparently. Not a whole lot of dense pieces of forest, like... You're in the plains, bro. So I guess we just come back in a few days. And see how well we've done. Game has definitely got some issues, but it's fine. It's actually difficult to play, which makes it a little more fun. Let me see. Buildings. No, that's not what settlement. So, I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to tweak some stuff. Anybody actually tell me how the audio is? Is there? Dude, I just dropped a tree on the guy's house. Like, that is friggin' terrible. Okay, now I gotta find rocks. Okay. Let us take this back over here. When he is done with that, I want him to look up. Oh wow. Now we got more stuff. I don't know how to make simple chords, so I'm kind of screwed on that one. Okay, so let's see here. Standing torch, small traps. Scissors, Thresher. A Weaver's Loom. So I need a foraging camp, then a Weaver's Loom, and then I can access the simple cord, the rope, the linen. Okay. So I need to research foraging camp first. Hey, what's up everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to the first look at Bellwright. Can everybody hear me? That's my only question. What is the audio like? It's my first time streaming in forever, so I'm actually not sure if you can hear me at all. I've been sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, Bellwright's interesting. The crafting system sort of reminds me of like Ravenhurst, but you can 1000% tell this game is very early access. Yeah, I got a stockpile. Get back here. Let's go to the research desk. Yeah, it's I mean, you can definitely tell it's early access, but at least they're not hiding the fact that it's early access, which I appreciate. They're just straight up like, hey, yeah, you know, this is really early access, so it's probably gonna be crap for, you know, a while. Just bear with us. Although the tree cutting animation is fantastically stupid. I love it. Alright, what do I need? Oh, I need a bunch more speakle. But yeah, you know, with Manor Lords coming out and all that other stuff, I'm holding off on Manor Lords. I decided to give this one a shot. And it's been, like I said, this is my very first time starting it up, was the beginning of this stream. And I gotta say, it's interesting. There's no real direction in the game. Like, you literally are just told, hey, you know, go here and don't die. And you're like, well, how do I build things? Ah, fuck it, you'll figure it out. Well, how do I... no, screw it, you'll figure it out. Well, how... Is there a thing to do the thing? Well, we don't know, but you'll figure it out. We have faith. Okay. If you say so. So, I don't know. It's a work in progress, but it's fairly decent. I'm not going to complain about it. Good. I want that over here. I don't, Alejandro, the one thing I will say I do not enjoy is their freaking inventory system. It is the epitome of garbage. It is absolute hot garbage. You see this? Nothing stacks in your inventory at all. Zero stacking of the inventories. And I'm not one to sit here and nitpick an early access game, but I'm going to tell you what, that bothers the absolute crap out of me. Because there is zero inventory management possible. Because you can't stack anything, you can't move anything. Because, like, look. Even if I try to move this, like let's say I want all my food to be down here, you can't. Look at it. Look. Try it again. Want all my food on the bottom row? Nope. Nope. Can't do that. Can't flippin' do that. It is not allowed, sir. Let me go check on my trap I threw out over here. So, how's everybody been doing, man? It's been so long since I've been around to actually talk to anybody. I've been kind of lost in my own little world lately, and streaming has sort of been a secondary thought for a couple of years now. There's so many amazing games coming out. There's so many fun things I want to play. And I sort of want to share these experiences with my friends. I know Game Daughter's been hitting the, she's been hitting the old wall frame very hard lately. We should just call her Warframe Daughter instead of Game Daughter now. Got a rabbit pell. Yay. Heck yeah. Come on, buddy. Cardio. Cardio. Oh. Oh, that's tin ore. That's not stone. I like it. Ha! I see you like that, don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend could warframe like me? Right now, because of what I did to my hand, I'm having issues holding controllers, so... I kinda... I've been steering away from using a controller as much as I can. Oh, come on. How's my raid and threat increased? I can't even make weapons. What am I supposed to do? Hit him with an axe? Well, I mean, isn't that the way the game's supposed to be played? You jump, you hit the door frame, and if you don't, you're not doing it right? Oh, I wish B-Sis was here, because she would tell you straight up that is how you're supposed to play. You gotta bounce your face off the door frame at least 33 times.
Let's talk. You're back. Did you manage to convince him? That's good, really impressive. Unfortunately, that's not the end. I need something more from you. You see, we have a problem with wolves, and someone has to take care of them.
old one. I am not 100% sure, Partizant, if there's actually a co-op mode or not. I literally just turned this game on today. What turned me on to this game was a YouTuber that I watch for Medieval Dynasty. Hey, Game Daughter, can I get you to do me a favor? Because you're an amazing, amazing person. Let's see. I don't care. I need to... I actually do not remember how to do this. Oh, hold on, let me... Okay. I do not remember how to do this at all. That is usually how it goes. Twitch is still Twitch, I'm glad to see. I am just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure something out here. I'm not... Oh, there it is. Okay. Game. Okay. Miss Game Daughter, if you see any more of those ads pop up, if you could take care of them, please. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that because they're annoying me. Okay, back to the game. So, Debbie, how... Maybe you can explain this. Does the game better explain how to recruit villagers later on? Because, I mean, as of right now, it's, it don't explain anything.
You showed me you're true to your word, but I need more to trust you. Will you do it for me or not?
Fine, fine, you dinkus.
Keep going.
I swear, man, these people, I want this, I want that. A little bit, okay. Yeah, because I mean, at the beginning of the game, like they don't tell you nothing. They're just like, hey, don't die, bud. I'm over here like, well, how in the world do I even build a house? Yeah. Ah, okay. So it's like a modification on the quote-unquote dynasty system from RenderCube. Alright. That's interesting. I've been... Like I said, this is my first time ever turning this game on, so I'm a little lost in the sauce. I'm used to playing survival games, but this one kind of threw me for a loop in the very beginning. Oh, okay. How do you check? Is there a way to check what level you are? Oh, trust. Okay. So many. So you earn trust through doing quests. Okay. Oh, it says when you're in the village. Alright, alright. I'll have to take a look at that next time I'm actually in the village. All I know right now is Buddy wants me to go hunt some wolves, and all I've got is an axe and a piece of wood. So I'm not excited about this. But I'm going to try it anyways. I mean, well, why not? What's the worst thing to happen? I die? 3 days until winter, so we're going to freeze to death. I like it. I like it a lot. I need him. I've already researched that. Okay, cool. Alright. Sweet. So does that mean... No, he's still not done with the foraging camp yet. What in the front door? Oh, it's because he ate all the mushrooms. Got it. Oh, wow. So they continually cost more and more and more as you rank up. I mean, that's a pretty neat system, actually. I kind of like that. It sort of forces you to, like, think about how you're going to plan out everything, you know? That's yeah, I sort of like that. Not a fan of this building system though. Okay. That there. Alright. Now do you have to watch it, I wonder? Okay, so eventually the people at the lower level stats you just start, like, getting rid of. Interesting. So their stats don't scale or improve, sort of like a medieval dynasty or something like that, where when they're assigned a job they get better. Wait, I can make the villagers build stuff? Whoa. Now that one tripped me out a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm so used to having to do all the building myself. Oh, okay, so there's a max value. Interesting. Hello, Quantum Heap. Welcome to the stream. It's my first time back in forever. Ah, interesting. I did not know that. That is, thank you for the info. I'm so used to games like Valheim and things like that, like... Okay, so it's waiting for employment. Cool. Dynasty is way more polished. I'll say that much. And there's actual like combat and raids and things in this game. I believe there is. Devi knows a lot more about it. I'm actually milking them for information right now. From what I'm to understand, this game actually has raids. Your village will get pillaged. The building system is completely different. And I haven't even touched any of the story yet, so I can't say if there's any difference in the story. But from what I've seen so far, mostly combat in the building system, whereas Dynasty is more focused on building a community and a settlement and establishing yourself as a settlement. This one is more about defeating the, basically getting revenge, if I'm to understand the intro correctly. Okay, attributes. Boop. Wow. $30 XP gain, 15. So he likes to eat. Okay, yeah. So can't exceed the potential. Gotcha. So once he reaches 5 in strength, he's just done. There's no more improvement there. And I would assume it's the same thing like for here, for researching. Once he hits 5, he's done. Interesting. Okay. I gotta figure out my bearings here because I'm losing my mind. Okay. Settlement management. Ah. Cool. So I can basically have him be a guard. I like it. Just walk around and guard things, bud. I gotta go find 3 mushrooms. Ah. See, They should really do a better job of explaining this. I'm surprised that if he needs resources, he doesn't like gather them on his own. But then again, I guess it makes sense because you have to do something in the game. Mushrooms. That's copper. Okay. Job priorities. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes entirely too much sense. But I can't do anything with it until he actually has hunting unlocked. You don't have a building for this job. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so once I build the... Okay, once I build the building, then I can assign him as a hunter. Okay, that actually makes way too much sense. Alright. I'm on my search for mushroom. Ooh, there's bad guys up there. I don't know if I'm equipped to handle yet. Well, those are the wolves. Alright. Let's go back on the hunt for mushrooms. All right. That's what I'm trying to get up is the, first you have to research quantum heap. You have to research the building. Then you get to actually implement the building. So that's the forging hut. Alright. Yeah, resources. So what it'll do is when you come here and you click on something like, so this is what's required for, let's say you want to do the trapper's camp. If you look down here, it says research cost. Oh, I got a mud collector shovel. They just threw something at me. So the trapper's camp, right? You need 2 simple cord, 5 mushrooms, and 10 crude stones. That's what I'm after. So I have to go find River Reef. Nice. No, the Weaver Loom is what you need to make the bowstring. So in order to get a bow to fight the wolves, you have to get the Weaver's Loom. You have to build all this stuff before you can actually unlock the things you need to finish the quest. It's definitely interesting. And you hit B to bring up the build menu. I'm gonna sort of put this like over here. I realistically want this like out of the way. Yeah, they definitely make you work for it. It's way more. It's way more involved than most other current market survival games, because you actually do have to work. You have to work. Again, my only complaint is the actual building system itself. Other than that, I have no complaints so far. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me as well, which is really cool because, again, I'm used to playing survival games where I have to do every single little thing myself. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that, but whoopsie. Don't move him away when he's trying to pick up a log. Got it. Like, I've already researched the lumberjack hut, so I guess technically I could, oh man. Thank you for telling me that. It's gonna make it way easier. Put this over here for this guy because he eats a boatload of food. Alright, back to what I was. Let me pick up this other log. Alright, I think I'm ready to start building the storage. Nope, I need one more log. Deck. I know where they're at. I've not seen them yet, but I'm going to theorize that you need something better than a wooden club. Just a theory. Alright, put the axe away. Oh yeah, there you go, buddy. Sweet. I see what you mean. I have an axe, yes. Give him an axe and take him with you. Ah! Alright. I have to build another axe. Okay, now that is what I'm talking about. That's some storage right there. What do I need to make the axe? Inventory. I need 6 and 2. Transfer stuff over. Now, need sticks. And stones. I think it was 3. And sticks. Oh, pick up the mushroom. It's the young trees, young trees, young trees. Okay, so you can have like one storage shed for say like food, one for ore and stone, one for wood. Ah, nice. I didn't know you could actually like spread it out like that. That's actually fairly neat. So I need 2 more. Stick. Stomp, 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 stick. And I'm pretty sure eventually you get like a workshop instead of a workbench. Alright. We'll go take on some wolves in the morning. Ah, okay. Right now I'm sort of condensed because I had no idea how to play this game. I have to find some river weed. Okay, cool. Day 5. So we have 2 days until winter. I appreciate all your insight and help on this one. Devious was, like I said, this game sort of got me in the beginning a little bit. I'm like, alright, well you gotta gather, you know. Oh, come on, you can't walk up the side of a hill? You gotta gather stone and... Okay, alright, so the answer to that is no, he cannot walk up the side of a hill. So you're gonna have to take the long way around there, bud. Um, Now that's an interesting one, because I was complaining about the not stacking in your inventory. That was so annoying to me. I gotta say though, the developers of this game did make it challenging enough that it keeps your interest. Okay, there he is. I hear him, but I don't see him. Come on. Sweet. Okay, so swipe your map. Observe your enemies carefully when they attack and block in the same direction. Remember that footwork and keeping distance are keys to success. Sweet. Interesting. You, go over there and get eaten by the wolf first. I'll be right back. Like I said, this game has definitely got a lot of interesting tidbits. Definitely has a lot of interesting tidbits. I like it.
Forward! Move! Move!
Bro, I just told you.
Move!
Yeah.
Move!
Should like let you move the.
Forward march! Move! Move!
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go.
Move!
Oh! Okay. Alright. Now that's pretty cool. Alrighty then. I like it. That takes a little getting used to, though. I will say, because you got to make sure you're the right distance away. It's a little.
Move! Move!
Forwards, march!
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can. Hold on to that for me there, bud. Alright, so I have to replace my trap. Cool. I like how this game actually makes you work for your resources. It doesn't just hand them to you. I think co-op would make this game a little bit more interesting, for sure. But I don't know how it would work with the style of this game. Because if I'm not mistaken, the basic premise of the game is like you versus like you versus the queen, you know? But then again, I think co-op would be great. You and your buddies versus the queen. I need to add wood. Actually, I think I can make him add wood. Ah, huzzah! Yeah, alright. Then he'll start cooking and... Good, 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 good. I like it. It's a very interesting game. There's a lot of little nuanced things that I would never have figured out on my own. Just no lie. I would have never figured out some of this stuff if it wasn't for you, Debbie. I appreciate that. And Quantum Heap, I'm with you, man. I think co-op would be an interesting thing, but I'm not sure. I have no idea what their plans are or the roadmap. I know they just released an update yesterday? Question mark. And it was the forestry. Thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I will enjoy this game very, very much. I look forward to streaming it more, to be honest with you. I can't wait to see how it progresses. Again, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. There you go. Go put some wood in the thingy. I'm going to tell you, I was very on the fence about it at first, and it's really hard because, like, you... Uh-oh, I got bandits coming. You missed me, homie. Oh, wow, he didn't miss that bad. Don't die. I mean, at least I respawned kind of close, so I can go pick up all the junk I dropped. I got coins and a shroom. Alright. I wish I could have picked up his bow.
Forwards, march!
Yeah, I was really on the fence about it until I watched a piece of a playthrough. And then I was like, oh yeah, I want to try this out because it looks fun. Like, it legitimately looked like a lot of fun to me, so. Because it's it looks challenging. And it's sort of the same, it's in the same, it's like a Valheim meets Medieval Dynasty meets, like, Manor Lords, I guess would be the closest. And I just think that's really neat. Oh, wait. I need you to go back to the village. I got it from here. And look at Game Daughter bringing the band hammer down on Mr. I want to sell you bots. I like it. Come on. I know cardio is just so hard. Okay, so I'm a stranger. Okay, now I see what they were talking about with the... Now I see what Debbie was talking about with the trust system. And I'm guessing if you steal or harm anything in the village, you lose trust, which would make sense. Manor Lords is a definite work in progress. I think the game will get better, but I think right now it is...
Come closer.
It is.
Yes.
We are keeping the peace here.
Nitty would be
Lord
proud.
Ashford.
You are
Spare a
correct.
coin for an old soul. Just
Wait, you're back again.
Hungry.
Surely you didn't... I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Yes, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, you've shown you're not a danger to us. Indeed, you seem to be more of a danger to yourself. Anything else? You do? What is it?
Oh, I don't have the coin on me because I'm a doofus.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
Welcome
God,
to my
it's so
tavern.
cold.
Rooms ain't free, so pay up front.
Welcome to my bookstore.
I honestly think Manor Lords is going to come a long way. I think it's just going to take some time. They've got to work through the bugs and all the
We are
weird
keeping the
stuff.
peace here, in the name of Lord Ashford. Oh, I was hoping you would ask me that.
I remember the
Your
early
knack for
days.
uncovering mysteries is just what I need. I've unearthed something that might
Anything
greatly
you can
benefit
spare,
from
kind
your
soul?
unique talents.
I remember in the early days of 7 Days to Die. It was extremely buggy. It was extremely weird. It was a strange game at the beginning. You know what I mean? So I think that Manor Lords is going to get there.
It's a task suited to someone of your discerning nature. Hidden across our wilds are ancient shrines, each one a repository of forgotten wisdom. Would you like to know more?
Work, peasants, there's no time
Quite
to
the
lose.
stroke of luck. I'm fascinated by what these prayers could signify. If you come across more, please share your discoveries.
I mean, now we're doing something here. Yeah, now I can recruit a few more people. The only problem is I gotta feed those few more people. I need to build up my settlement a little more before I, Hey, I would like
How's
to talk
our
to
new
you.
Handenian doing? Any progress in your search? I presume you're going to stay in the lowlands for a while, so I think you should work on your camp. It's your home sweet home after all. And your place to protect yourself and plan your next moves, if that kind of thing matters to you. Hire some people and build more useful structures. You don't want to keep living in that uncomfortable shack, do you? I heard Elder from Padstow has a problem with bandits. It's an opportunity to meet some of the villagers there and gain their trust. Earn some coin, maybe. Even if you don't find the answers there, you'll at least gain some funds
She
for your
does.
search. And by the gods, be careful when showing off that sigil. You might run into someone willing to kill to protect its secrets.
I mean, lady knows what's going on. Okay, so help citizens earn trust in the village. Earn renown through completing quests, building construction fits. Once you build up a certain level, the village you can engage in a liberation. Excuse me, do you want to join me? Sam Hodge.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Keep going.
Keep your head down and your mouth shut if you know what is good for you.
Mother fudger, he's kind of mean. Marry her. She's the old lady, bro. She is the old lady. The wise old lady who tells us how to go about our journey.
Come closer.
I'm not getting close to you. You freak me out, bro.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Speaking
Don't
of,
try
like,
anything stupid.
can you get married in this game? I don't know.
I heard the elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help him out with some things. You look like you could use some help yourself.
Oh, you can help me.
I'm sorry, but I just can't bring myself to trust you yet. We are wary of strangers in these parts.
Yeah. Wow, you gotta go all out to get her. Like this lady, Sally Thornburg. That's what you want. Some good stats. Look at the requirements.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
Alright, let's see.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder.
I
He
know
should be
you're
able
busy.
to help you.
You're very, very...
Not yet, traveler. But if you continue to help those of us in need, we
Dang.
will respond in kind.
Trust level friend. So I need 278 renown.
Have you seen the elder yet?
Alright, so all I need with her is a renown. Right? So she's good at research, labor. I gotta go build another building. And not kill myself by jumping down rocks.
Yes. Is there something you need? You're just the person I was hoping to run into today. My wife, bless her heart, has been poring over one of the new books Oscar brought in. She believes she's found a cure for my memory has been dodgy as of late. So I could really use your help gathering some herbs. You're a good egg, here's the list. They grow near the old well outside the village. It's a bit of a trek, and well, I don't have the stamina I used to.
I need hemp, sage, and I've got all that back home. I don't even have to go to the well. Okay. I think it's time I go back to my own village and sleep for a little bit because yeah, basically, come up your crap and I'll join you. Everything belongs to the nearby village. So we got Sage. Yeah. I think you can build a torch. Actually, if you look, there's no slot for a torch. Food bag, quiver, back slot, another back slot. Okay, get some rest and we'll try this in the morning. No idea. We're learning all about this game together, Quantum Heat. We are. Let me go see if I can find some river reed. I'm gonna make a guess that river reed is gonna be near a river. You're talking about right there? Oh, that's where I usually keep my meat and my berries. That's 10. Wrong tool. It's not what I want to do. Looking for the river. I know there's gotta be one around here somewhere. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Alright, that was a bad idea. No chance. Yeah, it was over before it even started. Well, I learned a valuable lesson there. Don't try to take on raiders until you have the proper equipment. That just seems like the most feasible thing to do. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go refill my coffee for all of you guys around here. If you need to get a drink or something now, let's do it together. Make sure you stay hydrated. Alright, and we're back. I got my coffee made again. So now we'll get back to... I really need to get those reeds, so... Yeah, I had to go refill my coffee, game daughter. It was running a little low. Found him. Okay. Now I'm getting the heck out of there. Alright, so obviously river reeds are around the river, you know. The bandits are also around the river. Just a messed up situation. So, Game Daughter, have you tried any of the Black Rifle Coffee Company or like Death Wish coffees? Not yet. I'm gonna tell you. They are good. But they're strong, so you gotta be really careful. Oh, he's mad at me. You can get him in whole bean or ground, to be honest with you. They do have both. Okay, I got the two, him, two, so I just need one more sage. Let's see, maybe I can find some sage over here. Sage. Okay, let's see. Open up the building menu. $13 River Reed. Jesus. Oh, I'm with you. They're really expensive, but they're nice to have. So is there any new games coming out that you're looking forward to, Game Daughter? Not really. You're just happy playing Warframe and... come on. Oh, sinuous sacrifice? I didn't know you were into those kinds of games. Yeah, I'm not really good at puzzles in games either. That's why I play mostly survival type games like I do. Not a lot of puzzles. Sometimes it does take a little bit to like figure out the, you know, the different mechanics or whatever, but for the most part, they're all basically the same. Nice. Nice. Let me see, where am I? Where am I at? Settlement. I told you you're renowned somewhere on here. So I got that now. So now I can make a simple cord, which is... Ooh, I'm almost... I can almost make bandages. Oh! How was that when I kind of started it and then I got really bored and stopped playing it? Like, does it get better later on as you get further into it, or does it always stay kind of blah? Because, I mean, I'm good with blah. Like, don't get me wrong. But I would prefer it not to be blah. Alright, I have to get a person for this. Turn in this guy's stuff. So I got, yeah, I got everything in the old inventory for him. It doesn't matter what modes you play on. I am a firm believer in that. I don't care if you play on hard mode. I don't care if you play with everything up against you. As long as you enjoy the game and you're able to have fun, that's what matters. I think people that, you know, wanna say crap because somebody freaking doesn't play on super stupid hard mode, they can just
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
Yes. Is there something you need? You find them. Brilliant. Best get to work on the treatment right away, so... Here, take this for your troubles. If I get better, I'll build you anything you want, free of charge.
There's a London area on the map? That doesn't make any sense. Why is there a London area? Oh, nice.
Night's coming quick. Best be
Have you seen
indoors
the Elder
before
yet?
dark.
She's a hunter. Okay. She's not very good at particularly anything, but...
Keep going.
Okay. That makes a little more sense, I guess. Okay, you go to Eglin. Alright. I don't know. Like I said, I've been on the fence about trying it because after I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game, like fully played an Assassin's Creed game since I'm probably gonna say Black Flag, because the one after that, or no, the one that ruined it for me was Unity. I hated Assassin's Creed Unity. It was just terrible. Well, we got another villager. So there's that.
The chill in the air tells me winter's on its way.
I only want to cut down young trees. I want the baby trees, please. Excuse me. I played a little bit of Odyssey, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really get super duper into it. Sorry about the clickies of the keyboard. All right, so now we're going to oh, I don't have a, okay. So, let's go here. Buildings. Research. Nope, that is not what I want. There's a lot to this game.
Morning, friends. Mind the mud on the path.
Oh, she has her own house. crazy. I'm kind of excited about Shadows. That's the one that I'm like really looking forward to. Because I love samurais. I love all that stuff. It's just... It's like right up my alley, you know?
News from the kingdom? There's always something...
I haven't even played Ghost of Tsushima yet. I got the PS5. I've got it downloaded. I just have not played Ghost of Tsushima yet. I want to. But I always get distracted and end up playing something completely different, or I'll fall asleep because I haven't been sleeping very well. Especially after my last doctor's visit when I got all that bad news. I just didn't sleep very well. I don't know. I guess I've been letting it weigh on my mind too much. I love the way they cut trees in this game. You know, it's just... It seems kind of dumb, you know, but like, that really messed me up when I got that news from the doc, you know. But it's okay. Everything will be fine. Yeah, that's my problem. I when I got that way, I started eating really bad, and it was just a terrible time all around, you know. That's right. Really? I was about to get really mad if that egg got stuck on another tree. Like, that would have very much upset me. Like, how am I supposed to cut it now? Because the hitbox is like halfway up the damn tree. Burton! To quote Eli, Tim Burton! I really hope Eli streams today. For anybody in chat that does not know, Jackdaw's Midgard. 1000% recommend. If you've never checked out any of his stuff, please go check him out. He will have you rolling on the ground laughing and peeing yourself at the same time. I wonder if I still have that thing where I can... I don't even know if I can do it anymore. Ah, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Game Daughter is on it. Definitely, 1000%. Check this gentleman out. Last spotted playing Medieval Dynasty. What? That's Sly Fox. I can use Alt. I have to remember that. I can use Alt. This winter landscape is kind of a pain in the tuchus. Oh no, no, it's awesome. I'm very, very proud of you. I could not think of a better person. I mean, you and Nitty are like top tier in my book. 100,000%. I mean, you figured it out. I couldn't do it. I'm over here like, what's the command for this again? My brain no working. Now, I know there's got to be a vendor here somewhere, right? Like, there's got to be somebody here that buys stuff.
So let's remind those peasants who keeps them safe. Those peasants should be more grateful.
No, you just try to be as good as Game Daughter.
Times are tough, but with a little coin and some savvy trading, one can still thrive.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you be as good as you. That's all I care about, because you're amazing, and don't ever forget that. So how do I know how much coin I have? Like, see, this is my question. Oh, I think that dropped on the ground, and that's not what I wanted to do.
These are tough times we live in, but a bit of coin.
Okay, sell. So it just dropped them all on the ground.
Beware the bandits on the roads, my friend. You'll want to arm yourself before you venture out. I'm afraid I don't have anything for you to do right now. Anything else?
Okay. I am so confused. I just want to sell him this. But I can't sell him that because it's not on his list of things that he'll buy. But I can put my axe here, right? And I can sell my axe. So this is all he'll buy. What a McTurtle ducking. I have 90 coins. Take that. Okay. So, word of note, you can only sell vendors certain things. Because the vendors are finicky. Alright, Twitch, I know you're full of shit. There's no way my bit rate is that far into the fucking toilet. Okay. I actually think I'm going to call it here. I think I'm going to call it here, and I'll pick this up again another day, because I'm excited to keep playing this. I appreciate everybody that came out. Let me see here if I can remember how to do all this good stuff. Yay! I actually remembered how to do it. I want to say thank you so much for everybody that came out and hung out with me on my first quote-unquote stream back. It's been a lot of fun, and I haven't gotten to do this in a while, so it's definitely a welcome change. Let's see, do I have anybody on that? Yeah. I'm gonna go and raid Catspur.
The #1 most loved banking app.
Word for when you're like overly worried about something, though. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for.